Not very good.
He's in. Alright, so we're all good.
Continue.
Okay, well, we basically just, I asked him if he had evidence of what he was saying. He doesn't really have, like, video evidence of what he's saying. But, that's all we talked about while you were gone. Then we went radio silent. So, I guess that's everything you have to say. So, I guess, Mac, it's your turn. It's your side of things.
Okay. So, let's start from the beginning, alright? I let Ski in the server because he was my friend in Nexus and we were cool and all that. And I let him in the server and he wanted to come back to base with me, so I said, okay. So I brought him to base and we put him in a room, like a small room. And so we didn't make sure he didn't take anything. And then we loaded him up with supplies. We gave him a KA. We gave him some pliers, shovel to build his base. And his temporary base was literally right down the field of what's it called? My little base here, and it's in a barn, I think. I don't know. I didn't actually go see it, but I'm assuming that's where it was. And then, so we give him all these supplies, and he was the only one. I just want to note this. He was the only one that was online at the time that knew where our base was. I know people can see it in the faction territory map, but he's the only one that's actually been inside it that was online. I just want to note that. So everything was cool. You know, I thought we were cool. I was giving him stuff. I told him to make a faction and whatnot. So I hop on in the morning. Well, not in the morning, but today around 4 p.m. And I noticed the wall's broken into. I'm like, okay, that's kind of strange. And I go in a tent. I check all my tents. Nothing's missing. No guns, no clothes, nothing. And I go into my medium tent. My medium tent's missing netting and burlaps. That's all I noticed. Maybe there's something more missing. I'm not sure, but that's what I did notice that was missing. And I patched the wall up, and I'm like, okay, this is kind of weird. I noticed that someone went in the base, but who would know where my base was and how to get in? And then I noticed that Ski here, his base is right down the road, so that was the first thing that connected to me. And I go check his base and it was gone because he must have moved to Vybor. He claims he went to Northwest Airfield after that whole thing went down, but he has no proof of that. And then I checked the logs and it says he took fall damage. He took fall damage in my base in the coordinates, and I believe the time that's stated in that log that no one was online. From my knowledge, it could be wrong, but from my knowledge,
Wait,
you can't object. I didn't object to you, please.
I'm gonna object that. Alright, hold on.
No, please.
Right,
Can he object? Because I didn't object
one
him.
thing. It's one thing. It's one thing. It's one thing.
No one
It's
talked
one-
to you,
listen,
talk, bro. Let him finish.
I know. It's not that. It's the simple fact that I'm trying to tell him.
Shut the fuck up!
Let him finish.
Alright.
We waited for you to finish, so go ahead. What was you saying, buddy?
I was saying, to my knowledge, that no one was online during the time of that log. And then afterwards, he mentioned in the chat that he had a ghillie suit. He could have been lying about that, but he did mention that he had a ghillie suit. What do you need for a ghillie suit? Burlap strips and netting. So at least I have some evidence to back my points up. And when I went to him, he did have a hood. He said that he gained it himself, that he worked hard to gain it. But, I mean, the facts are there. You know, burlap and netting is missing, and you know, you just gotta connect the dots here. And plus, you gotta look at the log too. Who takes fall damage at the wrong time? I don't know. That's my piece.
Alrighty. Yeah. If you're gonna say what I think I was about to say, then yes, you can say it.
Okay, well, Casanova, isn't that the same hood that you gave me, or is it different?
Yeah, it's the same hood. After he died, I took it off of him and gave it to you.
Okay. So, yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Alrighty, and
like I literally,
going through general chat, looking at it, it says that you said that the audit logs or the server logs show when someone picks up, drops, switches items, or does anything, correct?
I said that, but that was a lie because you can't really check that. But you can check fall damage and coordinates. So you just gotta connect the dots here.
Okay. And he didn't take anything but the burlap strips or whatever.
Yeah, we
and
had
the netting, yeah?
we had 3 netting and I'd say like a near over 10 burlap strips scattered throughout my base, and they were every single one was gone.
I mean, you want mine? I made some on my way here if you want it. I'll give it to you. Like, I don't know if you actually think it was me, man, but I'll give it back to you if you think it's me, because I'm not really trying to sit in the cell.
Alright. Well, I guess you and guys, let's go talk about this and get the verdict. Actually, I guess we don't need just UN. Let's see. Freezing guy, you weren't there. Fades, you weren't there for the incident. And Burger, you weren't there. So I guess everyone but Mac and Jet over here. We'll go talk about it and get our verdict, since we were all third-party individuals voting on it. Sound good? Cool. Alright, we'll be right back. Give us like 2 minutes. Burger,
Check,
come on.
come here real quick.
Come on, Burger.
Can I talk to you real quick, Check?
What's up?
Hey, listen, man, I just want to tell you that I'm being 100% honest, and, like, I don't want to be, like, I don't care if I serve time or not just because I don't have raw evidence, but you can give this to him, man. That's all I got. I made it on my way here, but, you know, you can give that to him, man, if you want. Like, just
Honestly, I don't see what you dropped, but we can handle that after we talk. I get what you're saying, man. We're just gonna go over everything and come to a decision. All right, just sit tight. Nothing bad, nothing too bad will happen if anything. So just sit tight. We'll be right back.
It's cool, yeah. Yeah, do you have duct tape, man?
No. Did I ruin your pants?
Well, they're badly damaged.
I'm sorry.
If
I had
you
to.
want this, man, you can
to shoot
take
you.
it. It's fine. I have some burlap strips if you want them. I have 8. I'll get on my way here.
Did you take my burlaps and netting?
No, I got it on my way here. I got some at the factory. Got some at Viber.
No, I mean like last night.
No, man, I actually left. I'm being
It
serious.
doesn't make sense. Every single burlap was gone. Like
I know. It's actually retarded. I get it, but it's not like I would actually take that. Like, you think I would spend my time joining your server and doing all this just to steal your fucking burlap and netting? Come on, man.
it just doesn't make sense. Like
Like,
who would break in a base just to take that?
Exactly, but that's the thing. If it was me and I was actually stealing your shit, I would yeet all your tents. Like, I would have yeeted all of your tents.
I don't think you would do that because that'd be too soon for you because you just joined.
That's the point. But if I actually was, trust me, you don't know me. If I were to actually play the game, I would steal all of your tents. I would steal everything. Like, everything. Trust me. And I build up my own base, probably just take over yours. That's how I am. That's how I play. I don't really care, but I wouldn't do that to you. Like, I spent like my whole day yesterday with you trying to apologize. You know, that just doesn't make any sense. It's cool, man. If you want me to serve, it's fine. You know, it's just,
I mean, you were the only one that knew my
at least I'm
base.
being honest with you. I know, it's just so fucking weird, but it's like, I wouldn't do that to you. It's like, I get it. It's really retarded. It's obvious, I guess you could say it like that, but it makes it seem as if it's completely my fault, but for real, I didn't do it. Like, I mean, like, shit could have despawned. I ain't gonna lie, but when I logged back in to fucking NWAF, I lost my Mosin, and I had to make it back again, which is I did. I lost my Mosin, lost a few of my clips, a few of my bullets, lost nails,
Another thing I forgot to mention during my speech was earlier today we asked you when we were in the party with you, we asked you if you had a hatchet before you broke in, and you said no, but Smallnut said he gave you one last night before he logged off. Where'd you drop it?
At the barn. I got rid of it at the barn.
Why?
I broke up the walls and I forgot to fucking pair it, and then, you know, it got fucked up, and the wall, you know, it got ruined, and I just dropped it. I picked up the shovel that I had because I found one. No, you gave me the shovel. I got the shovel. I broke up the wall so the nails and I could take it with me to Viber so I can, you know, build up a wall, right? And that's why it got ruined. So I got, you know, I was gonna wait for you to log back on, but I was like, nah, that's too much. I would probably find one at Viber. And I did, so. Yeah, there's so many here. It's crazy. There's a lot of guys. Oh, 10 members.
I think Smallnuts is depressed. He got offline. And he said he's never playing again.
What happened?
He's depressed.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, why?
I think something happened in real life.
Wait, is that what
It's
we're
fine.
doing? Is that what we're
I
doing?
apparently
Is that okay?
so.
Yeah, I guess
Apparently so.
not,
Hands up.
yeah.
Nah, man, you're not dead. Face away from me. Face away. Face the wall. Face the wall.
Alright, dude.
You're not dying. You don't do nothing.
I know, I guess I have to serve time or something. No, don't knock me out.
He still has a pulse, so we're good. Okay.
So what's the verdict?
Alright, the verdict is he is guilty. There wasn't enough evidence to say that he wasn't, but there also wasn't enough evidence to say that he was, so it was just kind of putting the dots together. We're going to charge him as guilty. His punishment is we're taking all of his items, we're going to resurrect him, and he's running out of here naked. And that's his punishment. He doesn't have to serve time, he just has to run out of here naked.
Well, why?
Run.
Come on.
Run.
Hours.
Run.
Oh my fucking god, I hate this game.
Run, boy.
Can't run.
So, Jed, this is your punishment, alright?
Well,
You're
technically,
not,
I
you're
didn't do
not going to
anything
be
wrong,
killed.
so I'm just getting punishment for no reason. Can I at least have clothes? I'm gonna freeze. I'm actually gonna
This is
freeze
your
here.
punishment. Nope, this is your punishment.
There's a town right down the road.
You better go find some clothes fast.
I'm gonna die.
So this is your punishment, alright?
I just have a
You
shirt.
are going to be exiled from Green Mountain for one day, so
wait.
you cannot receive help from Green Mountain
Wait.
or the UN for one day.
Okay, wait.
One
So,
day
can I
IRL.
have my guns back at least? Like, you guys just took all of my shit that I spent hours on.
Okay. Give him the guns,
Like,
give him the guns.
honestly.
The clothes
And
is
can I
one
at
thing,
least have
give
my
him the
vest?
guns, because he
My
did get
vest,
killed.
please,
Come
my
on.
vest. Out of everything, I want my vest, please. I can't carry
Nah,
anything.
It's your clothes. It's your clothes, but you can go find some more.
Sage, you're the one that fucking shot me. You hate me the entire time. You're just
Wait,
causing this more
hold
worse, man.
on. His story just
Both of you guys
changed.
wanted to shoot me.
His story
Both of you
just
guys wanted to shoot me.
changed.
Hey, everyone chill. Everyone
changed.
chill. Yo, Skits, come here.
Jeez, I hate
Come on.
yo.
Come on.
Can I please have my vest back, please? At least
Come
my
on, quit
vest.
talking. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
Oh, I want to shoot in the back right now.
Don't.
You know where I'm on? Oh my god. His story fucking changed.
Take the Mosin. Run. Go. You say one more word, I'll kill you. No. Take the Mosin and go. Skits, take the Mosin and go.
No, it's cool.
You don't
You're
want
not
the
gonna
Mosin?
take the Mosin?
No, man, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
Can I shoot him?
Don't do it.
No. If you shoot him, I apologize, I will.
I'll shoot the next one. I'll shoot him.
I'm not gonna lie, I did have to check to see if y'all actually did, because I was shot him.
I didn't hit him. Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow him. I'm gonna go trail
He's standing
him.
still. He's standing still. Now he's fucking. Is
he killing himself?
If he kills himself, I'm gonna just shoot him.
I say just give him his vest, bro. At least his vest. He just did that.
What just
Who got the M4? The one with the M4 did it.
Did he kill him?
You just kill him,
I
Shank?
did. He said he was already dead. He was about to die. I killed him.
What the hell?
Wait, what happened?
He
Who
was
ki-
about to die, so I killed him.
How is he about to die?
He literally said it
Somebody-
himself. He said, "I'm about to
Are we
die.
gonna eat him now? Are we really
I'm
gonna eat
killing
him?
myself."
Well, somebody shot him when he was running away.
Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah,
nice
someone,
piece, boys.
someone with an M4 tagged him. Who was it?
I didn't shoot once.
Wasn't me. I didn't even fucking shoot.
You guys, I literally said no one shoot, and you guys.
Well, I shot in the air.